Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Wow, look at that backdrop. Epstein mystery. Epstein mystery. Why am I having that as my backdrop? Because of today's very grisly Smerconish.com poll question. Do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide? Do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein took his own life? I don't think we've ever asked this question, at least not this way. And of course, there is a reason why I'm asking it today. Thank you to my friends at Parks Casino. So much fun being out there watching Joe Ellis make her comedy debut at Parks on Thursday night. But I want to talk about Shippensburg, located right in central Pennsylvania, off exit 29 of Interstate 81, 45 minutes from the state capital in Harrisburg. Parks Casino, my casino of choice. And in this case, Shippensburg, so close to Hagerstown, Martinsburg, Chambersburg, Carlisle, Greencastle, all those communities. This kind of bums me out, but it won't be long until I'm saying, hey, go see the foliage, watch the leaves change and take a beautiful drive to Shippensburg. Monday, show your military veteran ID and get a free hot dog lunch with chips and a soda from Parks Casino in Shippensburg every Tuesday. It's the 50% golden discount. Lots of great comedy is coming up in Parks Casino and live entertainment. There's a lot going on under their roof. And remember, it's 100% smoke-free, 500 state-of-the-art slot machines, 48 live dealer electronic table games featuring blackjack and roulette, a great daily happy hour, the award-winning Liberty Bar and Grill, so you can easily get in on all the action. Parks Casino Shippensburg, right off Interstate 81. Visit parkscasino.com. You got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. So yesterday, the Friday poll question and result, 30,656 votes were cast. Should California abandon its independent redistricting commission? I love it. 68.24% said no. I think it was all in the wording of the question, right? I didn't say, should California confront Texas? Should California do what Texas has just done? And by the way, it passed the legislature last night in Texas. So now the redistricting measure goes to Governor Abbott. No, what I deliberately wanted to ask was, should California abandon its ways? Should California, which has done the right thing relative to gerrymandering by professionalizing, creating this commission, credit to Governor Schwarzenegger, and when it passed with a significant margin. And now the stage is set. Gavin Newsom, in a bid, I think, to elevate his national profile, puts California in the sort of tit for tat position with regard to Texas. But that's not the answer. The answer is not for California to throw away what it's done. It's done the right thing. California, I'm going to say this on CNN today. This is another example of, the hula hoop and skateboards and jeans, as in Levi jeans, San Francisco origin, no fault divorce, same-sex marriage, medical marijuana. So many things initially, they happen in California on the political side of the ledger. We say, oh my God, what are they doing in California? And then a few years later, we emulate them. More states need to emulate what California has done on redistricting. And that's why I'm gratified by yesterday's poll result. Okay, today, the grisly question that I'm asking. Do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide? I'm asking it because Ghislaine Maxwell says no. In that interview with Todd Blanche, the Deputy Attorney General, she said she doesn't think that Epstein killed himself, doesn't believe he was killed to keep quiet about powerful friends either. Quote, I do not believe he died by suicide. No. Asked if she had any speculation as to who killed him, she said, I don't. Pressed on whether she believed he was murdered to keep him quiet because he had information about rich and powerful people, she said, I do not have any reason to believe that. And I also think it's ridiculous because that is what they wanted. If that is what they wanted, they would have had plenty of opportunity when he wasn't in jail. Listen, I want my Friday night back because last night I stayed up reading the Ghislaine Maxwell testimony. I should have been watching that Jerry Jones Netflix documentary because I've seen part of it, episode 1, and it's awesome. That is my new TV show. I just worry there aren't going to be enough episodes to sustain me for a while. But let me spare you the drill, okay? Here's what I took away from the Ghislaine Maxwell interview by Todd Blanche. She is, I'm gonna date myself with this reference. I'm gonna date myself with this reference. So let me just see what kind of agreement I can get from the live YouTube audience. Who is it? Are you ready, Cynthia? Are you ready, Joe the Nerd? Are you ready, Suzanne, Thomas, and Chuck? I see nothing. I see nothing. Who's the first? Who am I quoting, Jamal? Who am I quoting? Come on, we're dating ourselves. Let's just get to it. Right. Okay. Chuck Hall, very appropriately. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Back in the day, Sergeant Show. I see nothing. That's all I could think. Should I say that today on TV, or are people gonna, like, I'm comfortable saying it to all of you in the YouTube community, but if I say that on television, are people gonna like, what is he even talking about? Hogan's Heroes, one of the great sitcoms. Who'd have thought you could create a comedy set in a World War II prison camp? But they did, and it was successful, and it was well done, and it was one of those shows we all loved watching. Anyway, she gave everybody, Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm talking Ghislaine Maxwell because I stayed up reading that transcript. And maybe I missed something. I should cover myself a little bit here, but I don't think so. She gave everybody a clean bill of health. She gave herself a clean bill of health. She gave Epstein a clean bill of health. She gave Trump a clean bill of health. She gave Clinton a clean bill of health. She gave Prince Andrew a clean bill of health. She said that she thinks that photograph is with Virginia Jeffrey was concocted by the media, that it's a fake picture. There was nothing. I mean, I was wrong about one thing, and I'll acknowledge it. When Todd Blanche went down to conduct that interview, I thought, okay, the drill here is, I think my words were, he's going to collect scalps. The purpose is, I thought, to go and get Ghislaine Maxwell to throw other people under the bus, perhaps Bill Clinton, President Clinton, so as to divert attention from Trump. And instead, she pointed a finger at no one. And what I find interesting about this is that, you know, she's angling for a pardon. Obviously, she's angling for a pardon. And maybe by saying that there was nothing inappropriate between Trump and Epstein, with the one person who matters, Trump, maybe she's already done enough so as to warrant a pardon in his eyes. But there's cover. There's no cover. There's no, there's nothing that Trump could arguably say, well, she gave us this, and from it now there will be a new investigation. Consequently, it warrants a pardon. There's none of that I saw in the transcript. Ellie Honig's going to be my guest today on CNN, and I'll ask Ellie if he saw anything. And look, Trump doesn't need a cover. Trump pardoned everybody from January 6th, so he doesn't care. But I just thought there would be something she would offer that would be of significance. But there was nothing. There was nothing. And the transcript is one of those that has caused a number of media outlets to say, well, here are the takeaways. Here, I'll give you an example. So from Mediaite, here are the revelations. 1, Maxwell knew Trump before she met Epstein and described him as being very kind. Is that really a revelation? And I'm not being critical of Mediaite. It just, there was nothing there. 2, she did not know how Trump and Epstein met and described their relationship as friendly and social, but didn't think they were close friends. 3, Maxwell claimed that she never saw Epstein or any other man doing something inappropriate with a woman of any age, and claims she never participated in such activities, which is contradicted by some of the victims in this case. 4, Maxwell says she never saw Trump getting massages or in any inappropriate setting. 5, she claims she did. Oh, this is interesting. She claims she did not remember submitting a note for Epstein's 50th birthday book. She gave Trump some cover, not only in his behavior with Epstein, but also relative to that lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal. I thought that was interesting. Number 6, she does not believe Epstein committed suicide, thinks he was killed over an internal situation in the prison, not to silence him. That's the poll question today at Smerconish.com. And 7, Maxwell claimed Virginia Jeffrey never met Prince Andrew, called the photograph of the three of them fake. Do you think Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide? I do. Yeah, I do. I don't believe that he was murdered. I don't, I think just, like human factors relative to, well, where were the prison guards and the camera frame and the missing minute and so forth. No, I don't think he could endure his fate. And I think he took his own life. I know it's grisly, but I'm asking the question today because it's very, very much in the news. So go vote at Smerconish.com. I will see you at 9 a.m. Eastern time on CNN. And may I also say, set yourself up for notifications because I'm off radio this coming week going into Labor Day weekend. I don't know, I may come on YouTube spontaneously. And if you set yourself up for notifications, you will get the alert. So you've got to like and subscribe and set yourself up for notifications. And one other thing, posted here on my YouTube channel and also in all of my social media is a video that PJ and the boys at Creative Outfit put together using some time-lapse photography of the new studio. Yesterday was the first day. I've been broadcasting from the new studio, but with a temporary setup. And yesterday was the first day that I was live and TC was with me from the new studio, and I'm so proud of it. And the video it's just 90 seconds. It's really cool. And I think it's an inside look at where we're now located. So here I'm on the television side, but the radio side is what is now open for business. And yesterday was a great day and we had no hiccups. And I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. So watch that video because I think you'll get a real kick out of it. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Go vote on the poll question. Have a good week ahead, and I will see you soon.